Have you ever wanted a RED camera to do your cinematography, photography, or YouTube videos with? Well, I know I sure did. And the prices of these things have been out of hand for decades. Well, listen guys, today I've got something special for you. I just picked up the new Nikon ZR, and I thought that I would do an unboxing from someone that's a first-time Nikon buyer and a first-time RED buyer, and we can learn about this thing together. I've got the Nikon ZR over here on the desk with the Pocket 3 ready to go, and I got a couple of lenses, and I thought that we would open those up, see what comes in the boxes, and do it together. All right, guys, stand by. I'm going to get us set up, and we'll go over to the bench and take a look. But first, here's a word from Nikon and RED on the new ZR.
For over 100 years, Nikon has pursued the art of imaging. Since 2005, RED redefined what is possible in digital cinema. Now, two icons unite to break boundaries in motion, empowering creators, chasing their cinematic vision. With RED's color science in a compact body, Nikon expands what's possible for filmmakers everywhere. Introducing the Nikon ZR. For the love of cinema, let's bring stories to life. With the Nikon ZR, born cinematic.
All right, guys, here we are down on the bench and got the box for the new Nikon ZR. It's got some text here on the back side of it on either side. And that's a little shot of that. All right, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what we got in here. Nice packaging. All right, so we got the Nikon image cloud brochure here that is going to go over. I'm sure this is where we're all going to go and get the RED LUTs and all of the looks that we'll be able to get for this camera. I'm going to get a picture of the back side of that for you. All right, nice shiny color brochure there. We've got one HDMI-C cable inside there. Excuse me. This here is a registration card for us to be able to register the ZR, and it gives us a QR link to a intro video that we can take a look at. Warranty card. There it is, guys, the user manual. And it's more of like a fold-out type of menu or manual that we can go through. I'm going to read this bad boy front to back. Got that again in different languages there. So that if your native tongue is not English. All right, guys, let's fold this thing back, and we're going to get to the main show of this thing. Comes in a nice bubble wrap within some crush. Oh, here's some more accessories. Got one ENEL15C battery that comes with it. Okay. Down inside here comes with a strap, a Nikon strap. Kind of nice to have that. Set this stuff down off to the side. That's all that looks to be inside there. All right, guys, now for the main show of this thing. Let's just make sure that this thing is, that is all that's in there. I think that's all that's in there. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. And now we will get to the main show that everyone's waiting to see. All right, so I got some nice bubble wrap. This is that kind of like plasticky paper looking protective wrap. Oh, look at that, guys. Let's get these out of here. Look at that. Remember, Nikon is backwards of Sony's and all the other Canons and all of that. So you actually, it's righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. All right, guys, so there's that. Quick shot of the back of this camera. This is the part that we're all waiting for. Oh, look at that. Look at that glorious screen, guys. The thing is so big, full articulating screen. It's really, really great. All right, so this has got hot shoe cover right there, probably for the waterproofness. We've got our on-off button right here. We've got our 3 custom buttons, our rocker zoom switch. We got 1 dial in the back of it. Photo, video, quick switch to go back and forth. You've got 1 power button here. This is going to be your lens release, where you release the lenses. And once again, righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. Over on the back here, we've got our, well, it's got a nice texture to it, to that D-pad. So that's going to be real nice. We've got our menu button and our another button down here for playback. And I hear that you can program all these, all the different buttons on this camera to do different things. And we'll definitely be doing all of that and getting a little bit more detail on what this camera can do and how to set it up. Behind these little doors, I hate these doors, but I understand why they do it. We've got our USB-C and we've got our micro HDMI. I know why they did that, guys. With this big 4-inch screen, there really isn't any need for a monitor, and being able to shoot RAW and RED right to the CF Express Type B cards, you're doing everything right here. Guys, this is a camera that's made for you to be able to take out and use like a little range finder to be able to shoot amazing photos, bake the RED looks right into it, and be able to take this out and not be noticed out in public. It's a fantastic camera. I cannot wait to start shooting with it. Over on this side, we've got a microphone jack and a headphone jack, which is real nice. We've got our rings right here for our strap. And down here on the bottom, we've got 1/4 20. That's all they give you, guys. But if you feel the need to rig this out, which I'm not, that this camera, listen, I've got Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras back there, and soon to have access to a FX6. If I need to really rig something out and do an interview or to really shoot something like that, I'm going to use that. This is going to be for capturing moments with my family, shooting B-roll, and being able to take a camera with absolutely unparalleled quality, places that I would never take a camera like that. So let's take a look at the battery compartment here. No spring on that. No spring on that. All right, so we've got our micro SD card slot and our CF Express Type B card and the spot for the battery right in there. So that's really what we got. Let's go ahead and let's pop a battery in this thing, and we'll peel the cover off that thing and see if it fires up. I know I should charge this thing before I do that, but just for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up right now. Battery goes on in, locks, nice authoritative click to hold that battery in. It's not going to come out. One thing you will notice, guys, is you're hearing, I can hear, I don't know if you can hear it. Get it close to the mic. You can hear the sensor moving around in there. And I actually saw another video on YouTube where the guy thought his camera was broken, and just come to find out that until you turn on the camera and the IBIS motors, however they stabilize that in there, it takes over, it's going to make a little bit of noise, but don't worry about it. It's supposed to be normal. All right, so let's let's peel the plastic off this bad boy. Oh, it's always such a satisfying thing when you get a new toy. Oh, I hope that was as enjoyable for you as it was for me. All right, let's turn this thing over and let you guys take a look at what this beautiful screen looks like. She fires up. There it is. put a lens on it and see what it looks like. All right, guys, first of the lenses that we got the Nikon 40mm f2. This, I think, will make a really good street photography and street all-around lens. It's really compact. Here, we'll go ahead and open the box, let you guys take a look at what's inside here. So this is going to come with your warranty information and owner's manual. Very, very simple. Once again, it's got the little bit of paper that it comes wrapped in, and you can see this lens is real small. Looks like it's probably a plastic construction. Once again, this is a very inexpensive lens, but it's an f2 40mm, and that's going to be really, really great. A little bit wider than a 50 on a 40 on a full frame camera. I think that this thing is going to look great. And right there you can see the pedals and the information. Pretty small iris on that thing, and it's got a plastic, I think it's plastic. Yeah, I think that's a plastic mount, electric mount. So let's go ahead and throw that on the camera, and let's take a look at what it looks like on there. That's it. Guys, this is such a small, compact rig. It is just going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Ooh, iris opens up. And let you guys see what we're seeing here. And yeah, 40 mils, guys. 40 mils. It's going to be fantastic. Let's see what else we got. Stand by. All right, now for the big boy. This is going to be the 24 to 120 f4. And guys, I went with the f4 because this lens is going to be used primarily outdoors, outside. And it's just going to give me a little bit more reach than a 24-70, and I plan on using this when the light is good. And plus, with the ZR, you've got dual native ISOs at 800 and then again at 6400. So it's supposed to be a low light beast. We're going to find out. And to be really honest, we're going to adapt some of the EF lenses that we have, and we have some 2.8s and some 1.4s, 1.2s, and I've got a 16 to 35 f2.8 that we're going to go ahead and use on that. And I wanted to save a little bit of money to see how this Nikon thing was going to work. So that's why I ended up going with the 24 to 120 f4 lens. Just save a little bit of money. Plus, Black Friday, they were having a sale on that bad boy, so we saved some big money. Once again, we've got, oh, this one comes with some extra goodies. Let's get all the stuff out of here, then we'll go over what this thing's coming with. Go ahead and get this box down. All right, first and foremost, we'll get over here to the lens in a second. It comes with a nice Nikkor bag. Okay, and here's our lens hood. Get this bag out of here. We'll go ahead and open up this bag and see what this material is made out of. It's a nice velour. Oh, it's actually a lens cleaning. It's not a bag. It's a lens cleaning towel. So that's really nice, and it's Nikkor branded. That's real nice, guys. So we'll definitely get some use out of that. We've got nice pedal style lens hood. It's going to give us some nice protection. It's plastic, nothing fancy. Once again, it's not the top of the line. It's more of their mid-range, but I think it's going to be nice. Oh boy, God, that's a chunky girl. This is a metal, looks like a metal construction. That there is chunky. I wasn't expecting that. So this is what we got. We got the help function button there. You've got a dial here, programmable button or dial. You've got a manual or autofocus switch. This lens does come out, so if you use this on a gimbal, you're going to have to rebalance every time you, excuse me. So this does come out, and so it's going to change the balance of the lens. So if you're going to use this on a gimbal, just know that you're going to have to rebalance every time you change your focal length. Nice Nikon branded lens cap, and nice chunky piece of glass there. That's a nice lens. Let's take a look at the mount. Nice aluminum or stainless steel mount there with our gold-plated leads. Let's go ahead and put this on the camera and see what we got. Bring the camera, we'll go ahead and put our Nikon towel down. Okay, and get the camera over here, pull this off, pull this off, go ahead and line up the white dots. And once again, lefty tighty on this camera. And now that is a substantially heavier package than the 40 mil, especially when you get it out to here to 120. It's really got a little bit of nose weight, but so you're going to definitely want to hold this in this area here and bring that back in. Let's go ahead and fire this up. And she fires right off. And there we are. There we are at 24. If we zoom all the way in, that's her at 120. That's fantastic. All right, guys, let's take it back up top and we'll close this video out. Well, there we have it, guys. The unboxing of the new Nikon ZR collaboration between Nikon and RED. I'm really excited to get out there and start shooting with this camera and learning all about it and learning how to color grade and red footage and make that work within my current workflow. I'm really excited about taking this to New York City with Sam and getting some great pictures of our family. And yeah, I just think it's going to be a fantastic camera that's going to serve us well. So that's about all I got for today, guys. I just wanted to share with you the new camera and show you what we got going on here and do a quick unboxing. I know there's been a lot of different people doing this on the internet, and I figured it was my turn to show you guys the Nikon ZR. This is the present that we got for the channel after doing the 30 days in front of the camera challenge, and we are going to take our production up a notch and stay up with the technology, guys. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. As always, have a fantastic day and God bless, and we'll see you back here in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, let's go ahead and hit the power button and see what it does. Here we go, guys. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. I might need to charge this battery. And nothing. That was anticlimactic. Let's throw a charge on this thing and we'll be back. I'll be back.